Hi, my name's Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. It is with a tremendous amount of sadness and frustration and anxiety, very, very high stress level today, that I'm making this video. Everyone knows I have been stalked and harassed, criminally harassed, slandered, quite horrendously over the last week. Now, when I believed it was just really directed at me, I felt it best to try and ignore it, laugh it off. But I woke up this morning to a tremendous number of messages at Facebook. This person, what appeared to be just kind of garden variety abuse, has now extended out to what the Canadian legal charter actually describes as criminal harassment and assault. Her abuse is impairing my ability to make videos. It is impairing my ability to reach out to the community and stay within support networks. I've been afraid to visit groups that I belong to because she's been contacting people at those groups. She has been personally contacting people at my Facebook page and slandering me horribly. When asked to present evidence of her claims against me, she then lashes out at these people, calling them horrible names, and she has a tremendous number of victims very unsettled. Now, if these support groups cannot be safe places, I don't know where we have to turn. This criminal assault against me has absolutely stopped my ability to produce videos. It has impaired my ability to further my career with my online shop. It has made me afraid to reach out to support groups. It has been absolutely horrifying. When I woke up this morning to find the large number of people that she has contacted, I was absolutely horrified. I mean, horrified to my core. She is insulting people. She is calling people names. She is making slanderous videos about me. She is contacting people and trying to lure them to her slanderous Twitter accounts, Facebook pages, YouTube channels. And if any of you have been contacted by her, I would like you to please leave a message in the comments explaining what that contact was. Now, I've been strongly encouraged from my Facebook supporters to now proceed with criminal harassment charges against her, and unfortunately that's what I'm going to have to do, but I'm asking for your help and support with this. I'm very tired, I'm very frustrated, and I feel very hurt. I have barely slept over the last week because I have been on full-time damage control from this absolute creature from hell. She has created fake email accounts in my name, which she then sends back and forth to herself, posing as me. Clearly, police can examine my computer. This is not me doing this. She has created countless imposter accounts at every social media site, and here at Kim Wilson TV alone, she has posted over 2,000 and counting extremely slanderous, hateful, abusive comments. It actually completely tanked my inbox to the point I just can't keep up with it. I'm deleting and reporting and deleting and reporting, and they're coming in as fast as I'm deleting them. She is now actively claiming that I provide criminal medical advice and that this is a medical channel. Now, guys, all those prescriptions I wrote you, don't fill them. And all that disease I diagnosed, you might want to get a second opinion. It's absolutely deplorable. And what's been suggested to me from some of our friends at YouTube is that we proceed with a petition to bring awareness to this, to be presented to the Vancouver City Police, which puts me completely out of the loop of narcissistic insanity, he said, she said, and I like that idea. So the petition is being developed now, and a link to that will be here. This petition demands that the Vancouver City Police seize and apprehend all of her computers and phone for investigation so they can clearly see the abuse that's been going on, and most certainly I'll volunteer up mine as I have participated in no way in this absolute assault, and it demands her arrest for criminal harassment. Now, of course, it was my intention to not mention her name because I'm certainly not interested in participating in publicly, publicly announcing who this person was. But as I was reminded from my Facebook friends today, she did here at my YouTube channel post over 1,200 comments using her real name, trying to drive people to her imposter site she developed to slander me, and her name is Michelle Ann Titler. She is well known to local police and mental health authorities in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The CBC has written several stories about her. There will also be a link to some of those stories in the description that clearly depict her as an abuser, as an online stalker. In fact, there are a tremendous number of stories about a young 13-year-old girl. And well, I guess Michelle saw an image of her on Facebook, didn't like her t-shirt, and set off on an absolute horrendous smear campaign against this young Canadian girl. She knows no boundaries. The article explains that there have been many police probes regarding her online abuse and stalking. Also explains that they've had to put restraining orders against her. So through this petition, we are hoping to get a restraining order and criminal charges laid against her for criminal harassment. As there is little known, especially within the criminal justice system, and that's the world over. I mean, it's everywhere. It's little known in psychiatry, and there's just a desperate need to stop these criminals from slipping between the criminal justice system's cracks. Now, again, this petition will be going to Vancouver City Police, Vancouver Mental Health Authority, the Vancouver Sun newspaper, and the CBC. It is intended to expose this horrible form of abuse. It is to demand her arrest for criminal harassment, and it is also intended to help bring awareness to police services. I can't tell you how many emails I've received from people who ended up charged with crimes the narcissist committed. Now, this woman has been at this for a great number of years and left a tremendous trail of victims in her path. And I think that we have a really good chance if we unite, get this petition signed. I have quite a big file of all the abuse that I have sustained, and many people have been contacted by her. So if you don't mind, please leave a comment below this video on how this assault has impacted you, if you have been contacted by her, and please leave a comment at the petition site as well. She uses what is known as sock puppet accounts to harass and criminally abuse people. She uses some accounts in her own name. Some of those are Michelle Ann Titler, Michelle Titler, Ann Titler. Right now she's using an account by the name of Emily Ruddick. She has dozens and dozens and dozens of these sock puppet accounts, which to me kind of, indicates menacing behavior right off the top. I just don't know how else to stop this. When we found each other, not just here, I mean, there's so many great YouTubers out there, and they're just putting themselves out there to the public every day, trying desperately to expose this, trying desperately to help bring awareness to this and to stop this insidious, covert form of abuse. And they're all just, these narcs are just slipping between the cracks because they launch these smear campaigns and say these horrible things. But I really think we can make a difference here, and if we can expose this one and have her held criminally responsible for her absolutely diabolical behavior, well, we could start the ball rolling and we could get a lot more of them. Has the video and the petition had to be, of course, done separately. I need to post them both and then link them to each other, so it'll take me about 30 minutes. But once that link to the petition is done, I'll just post it in the comments. I'm Kim. This is Kim Wilson TV. Be safe today, my friends.